guys, hope you're doing great. Today I'm going to be doing my third Halloween makeup look. The last one I did was my slit throat, and today I'm going to be doing the zipper face. I'm sure you guys have seen it before on YouTube. A couple of things I want to point out before I get started. I'm going to be using some of the liquid latex today and spirit gum. This is Mehron Spirit Gum. Now, both of these products, some people could be allergic to them. So, when you get your stuff in, you might want to do like an allergy test, like on your wrist or something. Leave it on, I would even say 24 hours just to make sure, because you wouldn't want to be putting it on your face and neck and other body parts if you're allergic to it. Also, some people had asked me where I got most of my products like this. And like for my spirit gum, my benzyl latex, and most of my blood products like the Stage Blood and this little, I think it's called a steepling brush. I got those on Cameready Cosmetics website, and I'll link that down below. Now, the first thing you want to do, of course, is get your zipper. The size I got today is 7 inches and 18 centimeters. So your 7 inches is going to be down, and the 18 centimeters, of course, is going to be how wide it is. And you will want to cut that. I don't know if you could tell that I've cut it, because it's going to be too wide. It'll lay over your eyes and too far over, so I just trimmed it with a pair of scissors. So what I'm going to do today first is I'm just going to take a little liner brush, and I'm going to kind of stencil out where I want to put it. You can use any color because it's going to be covered up. I want to start up at my hairline, and you can bring the zipper down as far as you want, but I'm just going to leave it right here kind of between my eyebrows today. So I'm just going to bring it down and see how far I need to, be right there. Like I said, it will be covered up because we're going to bring it all the way down our face, and we'll bring it out like this. Probably about right there. It doesn't have to be perfect because you're going to be using your spirit gum and liquid latex a little bit later to cover this up, so you won't be able to see the lines. And if you do, it doesn't matter. It'll look like it's part of the look. So we'll just bring it down like this. And so the next thing I'm going to do is go in with my Mehron Spirit Gum. There's all kinds of brands you can get. I just went with this. The little brush it's tiny. So I'm going to use a different size brush today. And I did get some adhesive remover to put my brushes in afterward. And what you want to do, you want to start out, you want to do a little bit at a time. You don't want to go ahead and put the spirit gum all over your face, because it dries kind of quickly, faster than the liquid latex. We are still going to have to use a hairdryer today, or you can just be patient and let it dry on its own. So I'm going to put it right up there like that. And like I said, just be patient with it. It takes about 60, maybe 90 seconds to dry. But I'm going to go in, and I'm going to be double safe, and I'm going to use a hairdryer. So now I'm just going to work in little pieces. Now I can tell you that this does kind of burn the eyes a little bit at first, but it does go away. But I'm just going to do little steps, a little bit at a time. And now this does take a little bit to do, but it'll be worth it. So just be patient with it. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go on all the way down and get this side, and probably this side stuck to my face. Just be patient with it. looks weird, doesn't it? So this is going to take a few minutes to dry, and I am going to use a hair dryer on it just so it's faster. Okay, I've got this side down, so I'm going to continue with this side. As you can see, I'm not getting all the way up into my eye, because like I said, it burns. I can still feel it, even though it's not right there at my eye. But I'm doing it a little bit at a time because this does kind of dry faster. And if you're going to be reusing your brushes, I do advise getting adhesive remover. It saves them. And I have also put some like on the outside too, just to be safe. So I'm going to continue on, and I'm going to go all the way down to bring it down under the chin like this side. Now that we've got this stuck on with the spirit gum, the next thing I want to do, because I'm going to be using my liquid latex, and I'm going to be getting close to my eyebrows. So I'm going to take just Elmer's glue stick, and it's purple, but it dries clear. And I'm going to just rub it over my eyebrows, because if you get liquid latex in your eyebrows, it will rip out when you're trying to take your makeup off. So I'm just going over them so it won't pull those out. So the next thing I'm going to do is take my Ben Nye liquid latex, and I'm just going to start, you can just start anywhere. You're going to build it up, because we're going to put a little bit of layering on it like we did with the slit throat. And it's going to get on your zipper, but that's okay. And like I said, guys, this even though it's not near my eyes, it's still burning. Sometimes what I like to do is go ahead and pour my latex out and let it, I guess what you say, breathe a little bit, because it is kind of strong. And I'm going to take my hair dryer, and I'm going to dry this, because I'm going to go back over it and start building it up. Okay, now that I've got that dry, I'm going to go back in with more latex and just go over the same areas again. Just like that. Because I'm going to use the tissue trick again, like I did in my last video, to build this up. So you just take regular, like, nose tissue and just tear it and start laying pieces on. Most tissues are 2-ply, so usually what I do is just tear it apart and make it 1-ply. It don't have to be any certain way, no certain size or anything, because we're just going to build it up. Just like that. And I'm just going to do one layer today. You can do as many as you want. And again, I'm going to use my hair dryer to let this blow. Let this dry. I'm going to get a little piece and take it up here. Because you could make it look torn and scabby if you wanted to. Just like that. I hope you guys can see what I'm doing. And I'm going to start drying it now. Okay, so after we got that dry, I also want to tell you that even when it's dry, it's still going to be a little bit sticky, but we're going to fix this. I'm just taking like a translucent powder. This one is called the Airspun, and it does have talc in it, so if you don't want talc on your face, just get something that's talc free. And we're just going to take it over this just to get the stickiness away. just like that. So the next thing I want to do, I'm just got some Rimmel Real Light Color Foundation. And I'm just going to put that all over the outside. I'm not going to go inside. We're going to do other things in there. And I just decided to go with a lighter color. Because, I mean, if you're going to be unzipping your face, you're probably not going to be looking all tan and everything. So we're just going to get it all over it. And you can use a sponge or a brush. I think I'll start out using the brush first and see what I like about that. If I like that look. Let's get it in your eyes. And we're going to do some more coloring, so you can bring it on down your neck if you want, depending on what kind of outfit you're going to wear. You know, you might have like a turtleneck or something on, so it doesn't matter. Some people do their eyebrows. I'm not going to do my eyebrows today. So, and it's getting in my hair, but that's all right. And we're going to take, again, we're going to go back in with that powder a little bit to just to set it. I know I'm not talking a lot through this. I'm trying to concentrate, and like I said before, that's hard even when I'm not trying to do something like this. So what I want to do now, I'm going to try to make it look kind of bruised and stuff around. So I'm just going to take this, like, it's not really red. Like I said before, I tried to find red blush, but I really couldn't. But, I mean, if you've been unzipping your face a lot, it's probably going to look red. So we're just going to take it on. This isn't going to look perfect. But, like in my last video, if you're going to be walking around with your kids or whatever, you're going to be seen from a distance. So, I mean, you can do as much time as you want. And we're going to go in from some different colors, like for bruising and stuff. If I can find my different colors. I think I'm just going to use, like, maybe a blue color. Like this. This is just an old blue eyeshadow. I've got one other look that I want to do for you guys in a week or so. Actually, I'm going to enter a costume contest, and I might just film that as I'm getting ready. So there might be 2 more looks. So just finish this up, get bruised. You know, you can put it down on your neck and stuff. Just use any colors you want. And then when we finish this, we're going to go in with the blood. I've also decided that I want to go ahead and make a few slits on my face since the latex is dry. So just any place that you think you might want to, like, have, you know, a hole or whatever would be fine. I'm taking these little sharp scissors, so if you all choose to do that, be careful. But the next thing I'm going to go in with is my Ben Nye Scab Blood. Now this is a little bit different than Stage Blood. It's just much thicker. You just want to get it all over your face like this. This is where it's going to be looking like that you've been unzipping your face. And of course you want to get as far as up you can. You know, up in your nose too. You're going to have blood up in your nose. You just want to lift that up and get it up in there. Around your eye. So we're going to take this all over and on the outside as well. I also decided just to darken my eyes just a little bit. You can use black or brown. And the last step we're going to do is the Ben Nye Stage Blood. And this is called, it's called like a stipple sponge or something like that. You just pour it on. You don't have to get one of these. I just like the effect that it gives when I put it on. You can use just, you know, your fingers or whatever. You just want to put it all over. Just like that. I'm sure you could probably find this stuff, you know, in any costume store or whatever. I just decided to order mine. And just get it all over. So, like I said, like from a distance, I think this is really going to look, you know, pretty neat. I mean, you can go into all kinds of detail. I mean, you could layer it up more with your latex and tissue and make you look like you have a ripped face. But this is as good as I got it today. And I hope you all enjoyed it. It was fun doing it. And hopefully in a week or so I'm going to have my fourth look up. And I hope you all have a great day.